Good evening from the Neillsville Fieldhouse at Neillsville High School. Zaleski Sports presents non-conference girls high school basketball, and a good matchup tonight between the Mosinee Indians, who come to town with a 10-5 record. They are the number 17 ranked team in the Zaleski Sports Division II statewide poll, versus the Neillsville Warriors, who are 14-1 overall, the number 1 ranked team in the Zaleski Sports Division IV poll. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Radovich, joined here at the Fieldhouse by our producer, videographer, Isaac Eagle. Glad you could join us tonight. This matchup was originally scheduled to be played on Monday, but with many of the school districts in central and western Wisconsin closed due to the cold, it was rescheduled for tonight. So we're glad you can join us. We got room for you. Come on down to the Fieldhouse if you're in the Neillsville area. Otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy tonight's action. Talk about the Warriors under veteran head coach John Geyer, coming off a season in which they went 23-5. They finished perfect in the Eastern Clover Belt with a 14-0 record. Lost on the tournament trail to Cuba City. But the Warriors have another strong team, just one loss. And that was the first game played in the new year. Lost a non-conference matchup to Fall Creek out of the Western Clover Belt. But since then, Neillsville's run off 9 straight wins. And they are once again leading the Eastern Clover Belt Conference 9-0 with 5 conference games still remaining. Meanwhile, Mosinee, coming off a season in which the Indians went 17-8 overall, took third in the Great Northern Conference with an 8-4 record. They're on pace for another solid season, 10-5 overall, 5-2 in the Great Northern. Their 2 leading scorers, Talon Jersley, 5'6" junior, averaging just under 18 points a game, and Peyton Jersley, 5'7" freshman, who averages right around 10.5 points per game. Neillsville has just one player averaging in double figures, and that is the senior Cindy Supke, 14.1 points per game. She's also connecting at 45% from behind the arc. Balanced scoring after that, 2 players averaging over 9 points a game. Maddie Dable, the sophomore, 9.4 points per game. Braylon Anding, the sophomore, 9.2 points per game. As a team, Warriors averaging 62.5 points per game, only giving up 28. Defense has always been a hallmark of John Geyer's teams here at Neillsville. Mosinee, meanwhile, averaging 55.9 points per game and giving up 42.7. Josh Howe is their head coach in his first season as the head man here at Mosinee. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Mosinee versus Neillsville from the Neillsville Fieldhouse. Got a good crowd on hand tonight. Come on down and join us if you can. Otherwise, just enjoy the action on Zaleski Sports.
And your very own Neillsville Warriors.
Neillsville wearing the home white jerseys tonight with the red lettering, numerals, and trim. Mosinee in the black jerseys with gray, purple, and white trim on their jerseys.
Demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now to honor America and those defending.
Right now here at the Fieldhouse, our national anthem.
Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
The JV game tonight went to Mosinee in a close one. We're expecting another close one here in the varsity matchup. Mosinee versus Neillsville. Again, the Indians of Mosinee ranked 17th in the Zaleski Sports Division II poll. Neillsville, number 1 in the Zaleski Sports Division IV poll. Starting lineups for Mosinee: Addison Henrik, 5'9", sophomore. Bridget Fry, 5'10", sophomore. Britt Fitzgerald, 5'7", senior guard. 5'7", freshman guard, Peyton Jerschley. And a 5'6", junior guard, Talon Jerschley. Mosinee coached by Josh Howe. Neillsville Warriors under head coach John Geyer. Their starting lineup will look like this. Number 10, Gracie Shanegarth. Sophomore Maddie Dable wears number 14. Sydney Subkey wears number 23, senior, averaging 14.1 points per game. Braylon Anding, the sophomore, 9.2 points per game. And Jessica Kuhn, the junior, averaging just over 6.5 points per game. 18 minutes on the clock, set to get it going here from the Neillsville Fieldhouse. Both of these teams are certainly capable of making runs in the postseason. Mosinee in Division II was knocked out by Menominee last season on the tournament trail. We mentioned Neillsville dropping a close one to Cuba City. Ball is tipped, and Mosinee will have it first. Here's Addison Henrik. On the near side, Peyton Jerschley. Britt Fitzgerald launching from outside, no good. Rebound Warriors, and here they come with Subke. Clears to Dable. Kuhn up top. Kuhn spins into the lane, kick out, Shanegarth. Back to Kuhn, they find the cutter, and off the glass and good for Sydney Subke. Good pass by Kuhn, and the Warriors are on the board first. Here's Peyton Jerschley. Kick out Fitzgerald, swing on the near side, Henrik. Ball pressure by the Warriors. They sit back in their zone, and the turnover will give it back to Neillsville. Two-point lead for the Warriors. They've got the basketball. We're just underway here from Neillsville. Anding will give it up. Shane Garth now. Finds the cutter, Dable. Knocked away by Mosinee, and they've got a run out, a layup, and a bucket. Peyton Jersley is on the board. Only a freshman, but averaging a little over 10.5 points per game. On the drive, Dable. Now Kuhn up top. Far side, it's Dable. Lots of off-the-ball movement by Neillsville. Dable hands to Anding. Shane Garth finds the cutter. Layup good. Sydney Subke is all 4 of Neillsville's points. Near steal, Subke knocked away. Anding has it. Shane Garth passes on the 3, now Kuhn. Anding finds Subke. Subke in the lane, wanted to get it to Kuhn. Taken away by Mosinee. Here comes Henrik. Henrik all the way to the glass. And she will head to the line. First foul of the game goes on Braylon Anding of the Warriors. And the sophomore Addison Henrik at the line, 6.3 points per game. Two for two at the stripe. Henrik has her first 2 points of the game, and we're back to even. Shane Garth picks up the dribble, now Kuhn. Dable driving into the lane, the kick out to Anding. Now back to Dable. Finds Subke. She'll try a three-pointer, that's off. Henrik fires from outside, no good. Battle for the rebound, offensive board. Here's Talon Jersley, that's no good. Peyton Jersley. Reset for Mosinee, that three-pointer well short, out of bounds, and the ball goes back to the Warriors. Backward pressure being applied by Mosinee. Dable gets it across. Now Kuhn. Anding swings to Subke. She's got all 4 of Neillsville's points. Kuhn posting up. Kuhn's shot, little short. Mosinee now with a chance to take the lead. Henrik near side. Peyton Jersley. Fitzgerald clears it. Tight roping that baseline, but a little hop step there by Britt Fitzgerald. She is called on the travel. First sub of the game is Lisa Maurer, who comes in for Mosinee, the 5'5" senior. Dable clears to Kuhn. Wanted to get that back door with Subke. She stopped. Kuhn delivered the pass to where she thought Subke was going. Whistle on the drive, and they're going to get Neillsville on the foul. A couple of subs getting ready to come in for Neillsville. Layla Walk, who wears number 12, as well as Tessa Warren. Both Walk and Warren are sophomores. And a steal by the Warriors. Here comes Dable. Fires it over. Subke. Oh, good hustle that time by Peyton Jersley. Getting back and playing some defense. Preventing that layup by Subke. Peyton Jersley near side. Here is Henrik. Maurer gives it up. Talon Jersley. Hesitation move. Ball winds up in the hands of Peyton Jerschley. Now Henrik can't connect on the three. Henrik gets it right back, takes it in. Henrik crashing the glass, pulls down another rebound. Up top, three-pointer on the way. That is short. Number of good looks that trip for Mosinee, but didn't get the ball to go through the basket. Dable clears to Anding. Subke up top. Warren gives it up. Good defense played by both teams early on. Dable corrals that pass. Looking for Warren on the cut, but that was well defended. Warren in the lane. Dable gets the roll. Maddie Dable, her first 2 points of the basketball game, and it's a 2-point lead for Neillsville. And a walk called up top. Henrik dragged that pivot foot. Megan Troy and Abby Clues coming in for Mosinee. Troy wears number 1, Clues number 3. So each team going into its bench a little bit. Dable Subke. She'll launch from distance, and that is good. Sydney Subke off to a very good start tonight. She has 7 of the 9 points and another turnover. Neillsville by 5 with the basketball. Near steal that time by Megan Troy. And Indians force the turnover. Good bounce pass and a finish. Megan Troy gets the bucket. Her first points of the game, and the Neillsville lead is down to 3. And they get Maddie Dable on the travel. Emerson Ormond is in for Neillsville. She wears number 24. So is Kaylee Lawrence, who wears number 20. Yeah, both teams like to play pressure defense. They don't necessarily press all the time. They're certainly capable of doing it. But with this kind of defensive pressure, both coaches trying to get everybody involved early on. Whistle and a foul. And they get Sydney Subke on the foul. That puts Britt Fitzgerald at the line, the senior who averages 4.6 points per game. Second one coming here for Fitzgerald. Won't get the roll on that one. Contact on the rebound, and Mosinee is going to pick up the foul, and that goes on Abby Clues. Warriors get it across. Here's Ormond shooting and hitting. Emerson Ormond, her first 2 points of the game, she averages 2.1 coming into this ball game. And that bucket gives Neillsville a 4-point lead. Neillsville students section applauding. Looks like it's beach night over there. Good contest by the Warriors, and here they come. Subke launches. Won't get the three-pointer. Rebound, Fitzgerald. We get a whistle and a timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurances at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Neillsville leading Mosinee by a score of 11-7. Knocked away by Subkey, but the Mosinee Indians will keep it. Henrik with it. It's the high pick from Clues. Talon Jersley gives it up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on the drive, puts up the shot, deflected out of bounds. Warriors basketball. 9 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the first. Now some backward pressure by Mosinee. Dable to Kuhn. You get it to Anding, able to beat the pressure. Subkey passes on the three. Sidney, Subkey hits again. Subkey having herself a game. 6-point lead, Mosinee trailing. But the Indians going to head to the foul line. At the line is Abby Clues. Subkey will check out after committing the foul. Layla Walk is back in. 1 or 2 for Clues, but she tracks down the long rebound. And lost out of bounds. Warriors will get it back. Handing to inbound. Shane Garth picks up the dribble. Gives it to Kuhn. The count is on, and it's a steal. Megan Troy with the layup. Megan Troy with her first, check that, that's 4 points now for Megan Troy off the bench. And that Mosinee pressure leading to another turnover. Bridget Fry back in for Mosinee. Tessa Warren checks in for the Warriors, who lead it by 3, but Mosinee doing a good job of just kind of hanging around in this one. Fry with it. Troy gives it up. Henrik will fire from outside. That is good, and we are all even up. Henrik now with 5 points. On the drive, Layla Walk. She gets fouled. Non-shooting foul. And just 2 fouls assessed so far on Mosinee. Bridget Fry picking up that personal. Walk. Clears it over. Anding. Walk into the lane, and the reach and foul is going to be called on Talon Jersley. To make it the 3rd team foul now on Mosinee. Actually, they gave that foul to Abby Clues. Taking it all the way to the hoop is Walk. Couldn't get that one to drop. Talon Jersley up ahead, layup no. Rebound Warren. Good look for Peyton Jersley that time, but hoop just wouldn't have it. Andring, now Shane Garth. Inside the arc, high arching shot, it's the bottom of the net. Gracie Shanegarth, her first bucket. And it gives Neillsville a 2-point lead. Nice spin move off the glass and good. Mosinee gets it back to even as Bridget Fry able to connect. Shanegarth gives it up to Walk. Under 7 minutes to go, first half. Handing into the corner. Walk thought about the three. Up and under move. Nicely done by Anding. And Mosinee comes out of there with it. Pull-up jumper, good. Taylon Jersley. First points for Taylon Jersley. And it's Mosinee in the lead. Layla Walk fouled on the drive. Foul goes on Taylon Jersley, and that is her second. At the line, the sophomore Layla Walk. Lisa Maurer back in. Mosinee. One or two that trip. Layla Walk has her first points of the game. Mosinee with the ball in a 1-point lead. Peyton Jersley. Up top, Maurer. Henrik on the crossover to bring it back out. Contact and an offensive foul. Taylon Jersley taking it hard to the hoop, but the Warriors' defense was there. You know, the officials are going to call it a player control foul, and it's assessed on Peyton Jersley. Kaylee Lawrence, a senior, is in for Neillsville. As John Geyer's gone 4 deep off of his bench. Quickly in the front court, Lawrence. Nice pass down low. Emerson Orman, no, but an offensive rebound, Warren. Anding, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound, Elisa Maurer. Taylon Jersley, the kick out. Peyton Jersley, three-pointer, no good, but Mosinee crashing the boards. Henrik will back it out. It's the high pick from Fry. Taylon Jersley now. Peyton Jersley on the drive, won't get the bucket, but she'll draw the foul. And the foul will go on Emerson Ormond. First foul on Ormond, each team now with 5 team fouls. Make it Troy back in for Mosinee. And Maddie Dable checks in for Neillsville. Anding will check out. Sydney Subke on the bench for the moment. Not sure if and when she will come back. By my unofficial calculation, she's got 2 fouls. Also has 9 points to lead all scorers. Orman gives it up. Here's a three-pointer. Lawrence, good offensive rebound by Walk. Layla Walk clears it now. Ormond. Inside they go Warren. Warren off the glass, won't get the roll. Offensive rebound by Dayville, and she'll head to the line. Dayville's first attempt, no good. Another sub coming in. It's Britt Fitzgerald, one of the Mosinee starters. Dayville looking for her third point on the night. And we're back to even. Troy gives it back to Taylon Jersley. Knocked away, recovered by Mosinee. Taylon Jersley gives it up to Troy. Now they swing it far side. Mard knocked away by the Warriors. Here they come. Layup up and good. Kaylee Lawrence. Neillsville back in the lead. Just over 3.5 minutes to go. First half, another steal. Emerson Orman getting a hand on the basketball. Warriors with the chance to extend this 2-point lead now. Walk on the drive. Layla Walk gets fouled, and she will head to the free throw line. Jessica Kuhn coming back in for Neillsville. Addison Henrik checks back in for Mosinee. Walk 0 for 2 that trip. Taylon Jersley, double team, swings. Troy with it. Henrik. Troy with it. Henrik gets free. We got a whistle off the ball. And they're going to get yeah, it was Kuhn on the foul. Couldn't quite tell if the official had 2 fingers up or 3 fingers up, but scoreboard has the foul on Jessica Kuhn, which is her first. Just over 2.5 minutes left. Both teams will be in the bonus going forward here in the first half. Walk with it. Swings to Kuhn. Wanted to find the cutting Lawrence. Too much traffic down there. Quickly back the other way. Jersley. And an offensive foul on Taylon Jersley. Again, the Warriors doing a good job of hanging in there and taking the charge. Kuhn will come out. Tessa Warren back in for Neillsville, which has the ball in a 2-point lead. Dayville gives it up to Warren. They find the cutter. Oh, what a block on the other side. Henrik. Looks like Neillsville's going to get a bucket in the lane, but Henrik Had the rejection. Strong take to the hoop that time by Jersley. Payton, who gives it back to Talon. Actually, it was the other way around. Rebound winds up in the hands of Tessa Warren. Minute and a half left. Open from the perimeter, Kaylee Lawrence. That's no good. Well, this has been a game that every possession has been contested. Zone trap look. A half-court press. Here's Jersley from outside. That's off. Taylor Jersley took that shot. Dable gives it up. Warren for three. That's no good. Dable had the rebound. Now a run out for Mosinee. Jersley won't finish. Henrik rips down the rebound. Now she'll launch from distance and hit it. Addison Henrik gives her team a 1-point lead. Pressure defense played there by Peyton Jersley. Into the lane goes Layla Walk. She gets fouled. That's going to put Layla Walk on the free throw line, where she has converted 1 out of her last 4. Braylon Anding is back in for Neillsville, along with Gracie Shanegarth. We'll see if Mosinee decides to play for a final shot here. Got the ball in a 1-point lead. Under 20 on the clock, knocked out of bounds. Mosinee will keep it. Henrik to throw it in. Henrik to Talon Jersley. Over to Peyton Jersley. Bounce pass down low and a block by Warren. And that's how the first half is going to end. Good one going here at the Neillsville Fieldhouse. It's the visitors from Mosinee leading the hometown Neillsville Warriors by a score of 20-19. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Connaught and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. We are at the half. We'll take an extended break. When we come back, we'll let you know the high scores in the first half and get you set for half number 2. You're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality comfort sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
20-19 is your score. Mosinee on top of Neillsville by 1 point. Leading scorers so far for the Indians, it's Addison Henrik with 8 points, including a couple of three-pointers. Sydney Subke leads all scorers with 9 points, although she picked up 2 fouls and sat about the last, I'd say 7-8 minutes of that first half. We expect to see a lot of her out there down the stretch for Neillsville. Maddie Dable chipping in with 4 points. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neillsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Very even matchup as we would have expected coming into this one. Again, you've got Mosinee coming in with an overall record of 10-5, ranked number 17 in the Zaleski Sports Division II statewide poll. And the Neillsville Warriors, 14-1 overall, ranked number 1 in the Zaleski Sports Division IV poll. Be interesting to see if the pace stays about the same or whether one of these two teams can get some transition buckets. We'll step aside for another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action from the Neillsville Fieldhouse. You're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go. ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Getting set to start the second half of action from the Neillsville Fieldhouse. It'll be Neillsville basketball. They trail by 1. Each team with the starters back in. For the Warriors, that's Shane Garth, Dable, Subke, Anding, and Kuhn. For the Indians, Mosinee, Henrik, Fry, Fitzgerald, Jersley, and Jersley. Braylon Anding gives it off to Gracie Shane Garth. Anding will try from distance. Rebound tracked down by Henrik. Peyton Jersley, they go inside, a late whistle. Got the ball inside to Bridget Fry. Contested shot. But the foul is going to go on Jessica Kuhn. Now she has 2 fouls. Fry at the line, the 5'10" sophomore. Second of 2 free throws coming. Subke pulls down the rebound. 2-point lead for Mosinee. Warriors looking for the tie with a 2-pointer. Anding dribbles away from pressure on the drive. Layup, no good. Dable. Fry pulls down the rebound. Here's Taylon Jersley. Henrik for 3, and she's got another one. Addison Henrik starting to heat up. First player into double figures tonight. She's got 11, and Mosinee has its largest lead of the game at 5. Subke with the answer. Sydney Subke adding to her point total. Now she's got 12 points. Again, this is my unofficial tally. Jersley for 3. That's no good. Rebound in traffic by Dable. Open on the perimeter. Subke sinks another one. Back-to-back threes by Subke, and having her on the floor a huge plus for Neillsville. Had 9 points in the first half before having to sit with a pair of fouls. Henrik gives it up. Peyton Jersley, that's no good. Subke had a hand on it. It's knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Indians. Mosinee showing a little backcourt pressure, now dropping off. 1 point lead for the Warriors. They've got the basketball. Here's Kuhn up top. Kuhn on the drive, takes it strong. And then they're going to get the held ball in the back court. The possession arrow is with Mosinee. Megan Troy back in for Mosinee now. Peyton Jersley on the wing. Up top, Talon Jersley. Back to Peyton. Henrik gives it up to Troy. Henrik is showing she can hit the three-pointer. Troy will try a three-pointer. That rims out. Good box out and rebound by Anding. Dable on the drive and the finish. Maddie Dable gives her team a three-point lead. It's an 8-0 run now by Neillsville. Jersley to Jersley inside, but walling up on the good defense is Kuhn. Now Shane Garth gives it to Kuhn. Shane Garth will try a three-pointer, and that is good. Warriors heating up from outside. They now lead by 6. It's an 11-0 run, and then whistled on the travel is Megan Troy. In momentum with the Warriors, and with that, Josh Howe is going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. You're watching Girls High School Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
Back at the Neillsville Fieldhouse. Warriors with the basketball and a 6-point lead. Mosinee picking up in the back court, and Addison Henrik's going to be charged with the foul. Emerson Ormond has entered the game. She'll take it out for Neillsville and gets it to Shane Garth. Subke with it. Sydney Subke. Ooh, the hoop wouldn't have that one. Taylor Jersley. Now here's Henrik for three. No good. Offensive rebound. Fry. That one was halfway down. Here comes Dable. Dable to Shane Garth up top now. Here's Tessa Warren. Inside to Warren. Kick out. Dable for three. It's short. And it's Mosinee basketball. 13-12 remaining. Abby Clues comes in for Mosinee, which now trails by 6. It wasn't that long ago. They led by 5. Henrik the kick out. Troy. Jersley on the drive. Contact. And if that's on Sydney Subke, now the scoreboard has Subke with 2. In any event, Subke will come out. Peyton Jersley will remain at the foul line with free throw number 2, and she hits 1 of 2, and they will get Abby Clues on the fouls. Clues was trying to get after that rebound. 30-25, Neillsville ball with the lead. Handing back to Dable. Warriors beat the pressure. Here's Layla Walk, knocked away. Taylor Jersley knocked to the floor. Foul goes on Braylon Anding, and that is her second. Henrik thought about the three. Jersley will try a three-pointer and sink it. Taylor Jersley. It's a 2-point game again. Anding gets it across. Dable drives, kicks, Warren. She shuffled the feet. Mosinee looking to tie it with the 2 or take the lead with the 3. Taylor Jersley now picked up by Warren. Jersley for 3, that's off. Dable gives it up to Walk. Walk inside Warren. Warren, turnaround in the lane, no. Scramble for the rebound. Jersley has it, leading the break. Henrik cross court. Troy. Back to Henrik. Three-pointer is good. Henrik staying hot. Now it's Mosinee on a 7-0 run. Ormond up top. Warren. Back to Dable. Maddie Dable for 3. Maddie Dable, 5 points in the second half. Cross court. Taylor Jersley, no. Battle for the rebound. Jersley has it. Comes out of there with the basketball. And a three-pointer for up top. Taylor Jersley. So it was Peyton tracking down the rebound and getting it to Taylor. Back and forth we go. Near steal by the Indians. Warriors will keep it. Kaylee Lawrence and Gracie Shanegarth back in for Neillsville. Dable will get a break. We'll see how long John Geyer keeps both Dable and Subke on the bench. Two of the leading scorers, well, in the case of Subke, the leading scorer. Dable, the second leading scorer by 0.2 of a percentage point over Braylon Anding. This is Anding with the basketball. Anding to Ormond. Inside Warren. Anding for three, and that is good. Braylon Anding has Neillsville back in the lead. Under 10 minutes to go. Henrik for the answer. It's long. Ormond brings it up. Open look that time. Lawrence, she passed on that shot, and then a miscommunication. Turnover gives it back to Mosinee. Bridget Fry back in for Mosinee along with Britt Fitzgerald. John Geyer's going to get Maddie Dable back in the game. Near side, Troy. Fitzgerald to Peyton Jersley. And they get her on the double dribble. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great fall details on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Anding will back it out. And a steal by Mosinee. Contact and a foul. Players getting tangled up there. They're going to get Gracie Shanegarth on the foul. That's going to put Britt Fitzgerald on the free throw line. Layla Walk, check in for Neillsville. Fitzgerald gets the roll on that one. Mosinee now within a point. Neillsville basketball. Looped inside. Here's Dable. Got herself cleared with that left-handed shot. Couldn't score in traffic. Jersley to the hoop. Ooh, and she took a pop going into that wall. And it is a field house, and so the wall sets off the basketball court from the rest of the field house off to our right. And Peyton Jersley was going to try to actually get through the door, but glad she's okay. And a solid player for these Mosinee Indians, just a freshman. This one for the lead. Subke pulls down the rebound, and she's back in the game. Dable, count it, and the foul. By my count, Dable is up to 11 points now. Make it 12 points now for Maddie Dable. 3-point lead for Neillsville. Into the front court, Henrik knocked out of her hands, but they're going to get the Warriors on the foul. Foul goes on Gracie Shanegarth. Jessica Kuhn back in for Neillsville. So Henrik will throw it in. Taylor Jersley. Entry pass inside, and Mosinee will back it out. Henrik at the high post. Long distance three. Taylor Jersley. Good set that time by Mosinee. Got a post touch and a kick out. Subke gives it up to Shanegarth. Here's Lawrence on the drive. Kuhn has it. Looking for those backdoor cuts. Dave will back it out. Kuhn up top, Shanegarth. Knocked away by Mosinee. Taking it to the hoop and getting fouled that time is Taylor Jersley. The foul goes on Jessica Kuhn, who has picked up her third foul. All even, 39-all. It was a one-point game at the half. Mosinee led 20-19. 1 or 2 that trip for Peyton Jersley. Taylor Jersley, I should say. And they're going to get Dave on the travel. Wanted to come to that jump stop, but pivot foot dragged. You got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back in 60 seconds, you're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Have you heard the news? Gross Motors has moved their Ford dealership over to Neillsville, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one place. Shop Gross Ford now in Neillsville. Neillsville trailing Mosinee with just over 7 minutes to go here. Second half from Neillsville. This has been a good one, as expected. Henrik somehow got through traffic. Tough shot in the lane. Now a pileup. And they're going to get Kuhn on the foul, and that's number 4 on Kuhn, so she checks out. Layla Walk back in for Neillsville. And that's the 8th team foul this half, so it's Mosinee in the bonus the rest of the way. First free throw good, Britt Fitzgerald. Peyton Jersley is in for Mosinee. One or two that trip. Subke the rebound. Warriors with the basketball down by 2. Dable with it. Maddie Dable to the hoop for 2 more. We are all tied again. A little backward trap applied by the Warriors as they extend that zone defense out. High post is Henrik. Fitzgerald back up top, Henrik. Talon Jersley. Henrik on the drive. Open look, Talon Jersley, that's long. Neillsville with the rebound. Shane Garth with it in a tie game. Under 6 minutes left. Warren way up top. Finds the cutter. Big scramble for the ball. Subke has it. Sydney Subke gets to the glass and scores. Two-point lead for Neillsville. Henrik. Peyton Jersley on the drive, loses the basketball. Back the other way comes Maddie Dable. Stops, puts up the shot, no. And a little nickel and dime foul in the back court. And they're going to get Gracie Shanegarth on that one. We'll head the other way to shoot some free throws. That's 3 fouls now on Gracie Shanegarth. Garth, I should say. Megan Troy back in for Mosinee, along with Abby Clues. Talon Jersley knocks down the first free throw. Two of 2, Talon Jersley. Once again, we are tied. Braylon Anding, one of the starters, back in for Neillsville. 5:03 remaining. Subke gets it across. Neillsville will run its offense. Walk with it. In the corner, Anding! It's a 2-pointer. Braylon Anding gives her team a 2-point lead. And a steal, Maddie Dable. Jersley coming back and commits the foul. Dable will head to the line. Good hustle, though, by Talon Jersley. Didn't want to give up the layup. It'll put Maddie Dable on the line. 3 fouls now on Talon Jersley. One and 2 for Dable. 3-point lead for Neillsville. Troy with it. And another near steal by Dable. Talon Jersley up top. Troy with it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Peyton Jersley. Another good defensive play by Dable. Deflected it, and it went off the hands of Jersley and out of bounds. Full timeout taken by Mosinee. We'll step aside as well. You're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Sports Scene in Marshfield, your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Neillsville basketball with a 3-point lead. Warriors in a bit of trouble there. Kick out. Here is Ormond. Emerson Ormond, big time shot there. It's a 3-pointer, and the lead is now 6, just over 3.5 left. Mosinee looking for a comeback. This game has gone back and forth pretty much from the start. High post, Henrik, kick out, Jerschley, 3, no good. Ball battered around into the hands of the Warriors. And they'll get the walk in the backcourt on Emerson Ormond. Came to the jump stop, but got that little extra hop in there. So Mosinee gets it back, down 6. 3:13 left. Britt Fitzgerald back in for Mosinee. Jerschley's playing catch there on the far side. Now here's Henrik. Won't get the roll. Nice rebound that time by Anding. Anding gets it back from Dable. Dable back to Anding. Can expect some patience here from Neillsville. With the ball in a 6-point lead on the drive. Layla Walk to the hoop and in the bucket. Neillsville now on a run. It's an 8-0 run. They lead by 8. Under 2.5 left. Taylor Jerschley on the drive into traffic. Nice dump down to Abby Clues, who gets fouled. Abby Clues, the 5'10 sophomore, knocks down the first free throw. One or two for Abby Clues. The lead is 7, 2:19 to go. Full court pressure now applied by the Indians. John Geyer says clear. He's going to let Dable, who's a good ball handler, bring it up. Hounded by Peyton Jerschley. Dable gets it across. Now Walk with it. Layla Walk gets around her defender. Subke in the corner. We've got 2 minutes remaining. Walk hands to Kuhn. And they get the foul up top. That's going to go on Peyton Jerschley. Mosinee does have fouls to give. That's their 5th this half. Braylon Anding to throw it in for Neillsville. Finds Kuhn. who nearly lost it. Good hustle that time by Abby Clues, but she was unable to keep it inbounds. So minute 50 left now. Steal. Peyton Jersley. Layup. No. It was a heck of a defensive play from the back by Maddie Dable, and then the ball winds up out of bounds. Minute 41 left. Gracie Shanegarth coming back in for Neillsville. Jersley gives it up. Fitzgerald. Henrik on the drive. Henrik, layup good. Two more points for Henrik. Subke fouled in the backcourt. Foul goes on Peyton Jersley. That's, or correction, Talon Jersley. That's her fourth. Inbounds to Subke. They get the double team, but Warriors able to break it. Here's Anding. Fires it over to Kuhn. A little over a minute to go. Dable finds a wide open Anding underneath. Seven-point lead, under a minute to go. Off the hands of Clues and out of bounds. Inbound to Kuhn. Kuhn into the front court. Subke was wide open underneath, but Shanegarth decided, let's just run some clock, and she gets fouled. And Shanegarth will head to the line to shoot the bonus. Foul goes on Britt Fitzgerald. Neillsville will pull everybody off the free throw line. 40.6 seconds remaining. Second free throw coming for Shanegarth. This to make it a 9-point game with 40.6 seconds left. 2 for 2, Shanegarth. Time running out on Mosinee. Open look, Henrik for three, yes! Henrik hits the three. We got a full timeout. We'll step aside and be back in a bit. You're watching Girls High School basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
31.6 seconds remaining. It's a 6-point game. Neillsville trying to beat the pressure. Dable fouled in the backcourt by Peyton Jersley. So Maddie Dable will head to the free throw line. Third foul on Peyton Jersley. Again, Neillsville will pull all the players off the line. Fitzgerald to Talon Jersley. Henrik picks up the dribble. They go cross court, knocked away, Subke. And that may just do it here for Neillsville. Subke in the corner with time winding down. They commit the foul with 3.2 seconds to go. And the student section can chant away as their Warriors are closing in on win number 15 on this season. This one did not come easy. But it'll go in the win column nonetheless. That three-pointer is going to count at the buzzer. It'll finish off an outstanding night for Addison Henrik. But this one is a final. Neillsville wins it 55-52. Excellent ball game here at the Neillsville Fieldhouse. But it goes to the Warriors, who are now 15-1 overall. Neillsville will be back in action Tuesday right here at the Fieldhouse when the Warriors will host Loyal. Mosinee drops to 10-6. They will get a little time off and they will head to Medford on Friday. 55-52 is your final post-game show coming up in just a bit. We'll first take the opportunity to tell you whether you are buying or selling. You can trust the Neillsville Next home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home Professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman in Neillsville today. Post-game coverage coming up next. You've been watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, welcome back to the Neillsville Fieldhouse. Neillsville with the 55-52 win over Mosinee. I'm Bob Radovich, joined by Sydney Subke, Maddie Dable. Sydney, let's start with you. You had to sit a little bit with foul trouble. How did you keep yourself mentally in the game while being over on the bench?
I just wanted to keep cheering, keeping everybody upbeat, and to keep them going, keep the momentum going for us. That's about it.
Maddie, for you, I mean, this was a game you knew Mosinee was going to give you guys the best shot, but what did you guys do well down the stretch against their pressure?
I think we really just played together. We learned how they were playing. We learned how tough they were, how uptight they were going to be. So we kind of just learned how to pass the ball to each other and move around a lot more.
For you guys this season, and I've known Coach Geyer for some time, I mean, the record looks great, but I'm sure there's a whole list of things he wants you to work on. What's going to be important for you guys as you go down the stretch run of this regular season?
I would say making simple shots. We have been leaving a lot out on the court and just getting back into staying focused in our easy shots that we have.
And Maddie, for you, how much fun has this run been? I mean, you guys, again, it's another good season. You had a good one last year. You're off to a good start. But what's the goal for this team going forward?
Just keep winning. We take it a game by game at a time. I'm just really proud of how our team is and how put together we are. So I'm just excited to see what comes next.
All right. What comes next right now is you get to be in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. So you know how that works. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to get out of the way, and as soon as Isaac gives you the thumbs up, you can do your thing.
I'm Maddie Dable. And I'm Sydney Subke. And we're in the house!
All right, thank you, girls. Congratulations. All right, that's going to do it for our webcast tonight. We thank you for joining us. I'll be back on the microphone Tuesday. We're going to have a hockey doubleheader at Hobbs Ice Center. Girls game will come your way at 5 p.m. It'll be the Hayward Hurricanes and the Eau Claire Area Stars, followed by the Big Rivers Conference boys game. It'll be River Falls at Eau Claire Memorial. That'll come your way around 7:30. For our producer-videographer, Isaac Eagle, I'm Bob Radovich saying good night from the Neillsville Fieldhouse in Neillsville.